Good evening, so this is your boy Chef Speech, and right now I'm watching Supergirl Season 2, Episode 17, Distant Sun. Right now we see Supergirl, getting, right now Kara and Monel are back together, he was trying to surprise her with breakfast in bed, and she smelled it. She was fucking excited because her man cooked her breakfast, and he's changed. Right now she's going up against the new enemy alert that she just got off the news. Right now she's just absorbed a hit from one of the aliens. Now, if you also recall from the trailer, for this episode, Kara learns that there's a hit out on her. There's a bounty on her head. On some pretty much some old Western type shit. And some modern day gangster shit as well, if you think about it. If you're really from the hood, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not really, but I'm just saying. Anyway, Kara just took down one of the aliens. And as I said before, there's a hit out on Kara. So everyone's trying to cash in on that. Now we see John watching the news. And he said, no, it's under control. Is that what you call it? He said, Sean John just told her that, the documents of a rumor could be dangerous. And the president just said we can end up in a major intergalactic conflict. Shit can get real. And Sean John says, with all due respect, man, President, if they're presenting the threat, we will take care of it. Now we see Maggie and Alex on a date. They're walking. Looks like they were just in yoga class. Yep, looks like it. Man, that's dope. Like, a couple that stays that went in health together stays together. You know what I'm saying? Health is wealth. And I guess Maggie met one of her ex-girlfriends, I think, or. Oh, great. So like I said, this is a former fling of Maggie's. It's really weird because, Alex is a new girlfriend, the ex could possibly still have feelings for Maggie. Maggie could still have some underlying unresolved feelings with her ex. This is really awkward. It really is awkward when you meet your ex in public, man. Or whatever. It really is, man. I've been there. It's so fucking ugly, but then again, you can't really call them your ex if there really wasn't much there. And Alex is like, okay, so basically Emily is third wheeling with Alex and Maggie. It's fucking hilarious, man. And Emily's down. She said, listen, I'll send me an email, just let me know. I was like, see, that's not so bad. So they're called Amalex. The bounty hunter, the race of alien that Kara fought in the beginning of the episode are all bounty hunters. And they're all trying to get their hands on Kara. It's interplanetary messaging. It's some kind of alien darknet, Basically what Wynn is saying, they have a bounty on your head and they're trying to cash in on that shit, Kara. So you need to be ready to knuckle up at any chance. You know what I'm saying? So, I know the swinging was not necessary, but I just decided to do it anyway. But, yeah, pretty much, Kara has a fucking bounty on her head, and shit's hilarious. But I'll get back with you guys. Okay, so we're back. iZombies come back in April. I might do a reaction to that as well. So now they're trying to figure out how do they stop this bounty from happening. And John's right. With that kind of bounty, everyone's going to be trying to gun it. It's going to be gunning for Kara. And Kara just said, fuck it, I'm ready. I'm about to take these niggas out. Who with me? And I stopped her. He said, listen, I'm not doubting that you can't take them out, but you know, going up against a gang of intergalactic warriors is not a good look. You know, and Kara's against it. She said, I'm not going to hide. This is what I do. I'm not going to stand down and just let anyone try to kill me. You know, Monel wants her to hide because, you know, he almost lost her. You know, and it's not very palpable. Ah. And he says, I cook now, which is really, you know, a little comic relief. But then, you know, Kara agrees, like, listen, she caves and says, listen, okay, I'll do it. But only for 24 hours. And John pretty much says, hey, tells Alex to run another database for any other aliens that may be using this database to try to gun in on Kara. And he says, and John just said, and Quinn pretty much assigned himself some more work because, you know, John just told Monel, listen, keep an eye on her, and he says, I will. Something you gotta do first. So Monel's parents are still on Earth. And so, you know, his parents are seeing the fact that, you know, my son's a servant. You know, he works at a bar. He tells them that he's a mixologist. It's an artistic way of expression in mixing about beverages. And he tells him that so basically, Monel's telling his parents that, listen, I know you guys place a bounty on Carver's head. I know it. It's pretty much just saying, you know, man, you pretty much lost your damn mind. Why would we do that? And then his mother says, does she look like the kind of person that has a lot of enemies? And when I was like, listen, if it's not you, then why are you still on Earth? And pretty much they're saying that the reason why they stayed on here is to stay with you and keep them safe, you know, because they've been looking for him for so many years. Okay, so pretty much what he's saying, what his father said was, listen, us going back up there and you being down here, you know, the separation would have got to your mother. It would have took a toll on her. And his mother's like, listen, when you were a baby and I was trying to leave, you would always stick to me. And she misses that. You know, it's really common, you know, like when a mother, when her baby is going off to college or whatever, or they're going to the military or something like that, you know, of course they're going to miss their baby. So, same thing happened when my brother went out to the army. My mother was, you know, pretty distraught, and I mean, I was too. So she just wants him to go home, come home. They wish no harm on your friend. And she says, remember, we're your parents. And when you call, we come. Even the places that disagree with us. If that's not the biggest realistic guilt trip ever, I don't know what is. Okay, so now Maggie's giving the scoop to Alex just about how Emily is. She doesn't really like places like this. Maggie. Okay, so basically we just heard that Emily and Maggie dated for 5 years, and Emily said when they broke up, that Maggie doesn't deserve to be happy. They cut it really deep. And so as they're getting ready to leave, you know, Alex feels bad because she feels that she pushed Maggie into bringing Emily along, and you see she didn't show up, so that gives you an answer right there. And so they're playing games at Kara's house, and she hates being cooped in the house because she feels like she's missing out and she could be saving people's lives. And so Kara's like, where were you? She's out questioning some suspects. And she says, my parents. Okay, so now we see another individual that's out for Kara's bounty. And, you know, Monel says, listen, they say they didn't, but I'm not so sure. Okay, so Monel can't move. He's being mind controlled. That is some sweet ass shit. So now you just fucking tackle Carl about the damn apartment. What kind of shit is that? It's pretty damn sweet ass part if you ask me to have a complete mind control to someone without looking at them. Nigga, what? Anyway, I'll get back with y'all. Alright, so now we're back. You know, like I said before the commercial break, you know, Monel's mind controlled, so he just tackled Kara about the window. She said, what are you doing? He said, it's not me. So now, you know, Kara is forced to fight her boyfriend. You know, of course, her weed became his own fleek, and now she's gonna have to knock her boyfriend the fuck out. So now Wynn just said, you know, I had a device that redirected the messaging coordinates. So now he says, now you know, now they know when another bounty is in that area. He said, it's no good. Just go, just run. I'm gonna keep attacking you. And Carl's like, just focus and try to fight it. And now he just threw her in a damn truck. He says, I'm so sorry. And, you know, John just tried to step in. He said, me too, but he failed miserably. And this damn bounty hunter is a genius. So now Wayne just pulled up with the strap. He said, let him go or else you get a new paint job. He said, it's me. She said, oh, it's me. I'm sorry. He said, I must travel to the long ordering system. You know, he said, of course, they're shooting a gun in stable. Says humans are too moral to do what's necessary. He said, "When give me a wrench." You know, Sean's like, yeah, Alex, stand down. He was like, come at me. He was like, come at me, bro. Oh shit, they're having a telepathic fight. Oh shit. Oh shit, get him, John. Get him, John. Okay, that's what it is. The disfigurement of the skin is really disgusting, honestly. But so cool. Okay, so Manuel's assumption was right. His parents did put a bounty out on Carl's life so then their son can go back home. That's a little savage in my opinion, but parents will do anything to protect their children if they feel they see fit. So Wayne suggests they might have said they should take out put damage to the Daxamite ship, but Sean contests, saying that the only thing they can do is keep Supergirl safe. So now we see Emily walking. And now Alex is meeting up with her. And Alex came to talk to Emily. So Emily says the reason why she didn't show up today is it brought up too many painful memories. Oh shit. So Emily says, so Alex pretty much, stood up for her girlfriend. Emily says she just wants to forget the fact that Maggie cheated on her. And I gotta say, that's some pretty harsh ass shit. God damn. Like, really? Alex, wait, Maggie cheated on you? What else is I've been thinking about solution to our problem? What's one more thing we can do? Okay, okay, so Manel mispronounces Romeo and Juliet as Romeo, and he says, listen, Carl, I think we should go to another planet. I used to go past when I was a kid, and my parents won't find us there. And Carl's like, well, we don't have to die to escape there, so. And we're not going to a secret planet to run from anything. And Miles like, I know, but it's really nice to see. It's really cute to see how they interact with each other, man. And they give what they want. And Kara says she wants to talk to their mother, but John says that they should don't engage their mother. But Kara says that they have to. I mean, if they want this to end, and she's right. If you want something to end, you gotta face it, run up, mano to mano. Only way. And Kara's like, yo, listen, people don't really change. And Kara's like, sure they did, you did. You're incredible, not selfish. You say you really think I'm incredible? I just got that to say you. I just got that so you can get to listen to me. Cunning Kara Danvers. I gotta give that to her. I said, okay, I'll contact the ship so we can talk to my mother. Oh, that's gonna be a doozy. Yeah, it's just I had such a damn prejudice against the Nana room. And Mana says, listen, when you run this game, you love mother, I know you love me. But I know you think that you said that was less me, but can't you see that I'm happy with Kara? All for me. And maybe you and I can still have a relationship. I'm your mother. And you don't dictate the terms of the relationship of our relationship to me. She said, Carl's like, your son has found a home here. He's happy. Don't take that away from him. And she said, I know our words been having differences, but that's all the more reason to fight, try to make peace. Sorry, I just had something on my lip. And his mother's like, whatever connection you guys think is exists, it's a lie. So his mother cuts her with a blade, a Kryptonian blade. Oh shit. Okay, so basically, Mario's mother just pretty much wanted to take her out by herself since the first two just didn't achieve it. That's some fucked up ass shit if you ask me. Your own damn mother-in-law is gonna try to kill you because she doesn't want her little boy to be on Earth with a Kryptonian. Now that isn't the most prejudiced-minded shit ever. I don't know what it is. But it's your bullshit speech. I'll get back with you guys. Okay, so Lionel agrees to go back to Daxton to be the prince if his mother stops trying to kill his girlfriend. No tricks, no resistance. You have my word. He said, I'm sorry, girl, this is one way. So he hugs his girlfriend. This is some fucked up shit. And now she's heartbroken. So, what else is called the Bonnier card now? She sits down. Well, and his father says, you did it. And she said, I had to do what I did to do to get back my son. That's some fucked up shit. But again, like I said, any parent will do anything for their children. They mean anything. So now we see Maggie get join Alex at home. And she said, I'm going to go see Emily. I want to go talk to her. She wants to go stick up with you. She said, it's not your problem to fix, Alex. You were never going to tell me that you cheated on her, were you? That was a long time ago. I did a horrible thing. And I feel bad about it. You want to bring it up, make it worse? No. This isn't about the fact that you cheated. We've all done dumb things. It's about the fact that you don't trust me enough to tell the truth. I wanted to. I thought a lot about this. You have a pattern. You have a pattern of keeping things to yourself. You hear the truth. Not Emily. You made your siblings bad guy. Before that, you didn't tell me what happened. What happened to your parents and how badly they reacted. You don't have to talk about you. I think that your parents didn't accept you. You stop trusting people. The closest to you. I totally get that. You're not to be guarded around me. I'm not here to judge you for your past. I'm here to help you heal. It's like and Alex said, I wish you were perfect, but it was nice to see that you have problems too. It's nice to see that relationship between the two of them. It is amazing though. Yeah, you can't lie, it is. A man's dream. I'm playing. So now Alex rushes off to the DEO to see what's up with her sister. So now Kara wants to sacrifice now she wants to save Monel. Sean does not want her to engage, but she wants to, but this is Monel's life. Sean said, I know it's easy to let emotions get involved, but it's a protocol. I can't let that happen. Alex agrees and says that it's too dangerous. Once then, she believes he's gone forever. He made his choice. Kara wants to go now because if they don't, he can be like years away and never see him again. And Kara says she's up there because of me. And she's pleading with Sean to let her do this. She can't lose him. You know, which makes a lot of sense. I mean, when you really love someone, what would you really do for them? Is the question, you know. You know, we see Monel looking out the window. That's why the wasp beside him. Once you know, our girl's gonna be safe. And he didn't even talk to Charlie, he just turned away. And in time you'll see that coming home was the best decision for you. I already know what was right. If I didn't come back, my mother would have killed the woman I love. Your life will be Ray's responsibility. But son, you belong with your people. It means so much to them to have you back. This is becoming what people need to. There's something you're not telling me. One day I'll become king. And I want to be a different kind of king. Why not start now? Why not rebuild our kingdom the way it was? It made justice available for everybody. So everyone's voice is heard evenly. This is absurd. We have a chance to start again. Why should we go and desecrate the same broken system? Because it's the people we need. Our house would have fallen. To rebuild what we, you know, and Monel's right, you know. And now he just got slapped by his mother. And it took 4 years for us to reach Jackson. They spent the time and said, it'll be rid of his misconceptions. So now she just put her own son in prison. Ain't that a bitch? You can finally get away from the planet. Poison the planet Earth. Well, fuck you too, Princess Reyes. I'll get act with y'all. Okay. Okay, so Wayne re-engineers the portal to get to the Daxamite ship. But only one gate. Okay, so basically, with that one gate, the one drawback is if Kara ends up at the wrong spot, she'll be in a cold vacuum of space. And so the alarm for the Daxamite ship leaving, Kara has an idea, and hopefully she can get to Monel in the nick of time. So she's there. Everybody's just like, you don't know anything like, oh, do you? Don't get your people fucked up, princess, please. I'm sorry, queen. Shit. They tried to gang up on her. That shit didn't work. Miss Queen Reyes is around too. now was like, aren't you a little short for a stormtrooper? Damn, that's a savage shit there, Vidal. He's got it better. That's my boy. So now Kara is throwing hands with Queen of Daxamite. Oh shit, she just stabbed him in the shoulder. He's just like, what? That didn't work? There's not much effect on me. It's John. So Sean's thrown down with the Daxamites, whooping ass as usual. Carl's like, have you learned the ship's location? So now she's there on the ship fighting with John having his back. And she's like, is it really you this time? Does that answer your question? She just hit him with a fog of icy cold breath. And you still need a breath mint. Now the King and John, King and John are squaring off. You know, Supergirl squaring off with the moms. Oh shit. Whatever, kill it. So Monel goes back up there again. That's what our family to be together. And John's like, that's what we want too. And Red's like, all your change about. When you talk about change, you don't change it off, Kryptonian. Oh shit, is he gonna stab his own mother? Oh, he just opened up the vacuum of space. He just cracked a window. Okay, so now the King of Daxter just flew out in the vacuum of space. He's possibly dead. Now, Wynn and Monel are hanging on for dear life. Wynn especially because he's human. He'll die within a matter of seconds. One of the guards sealed up one of the doors. As well as that he's made his decision. You see now that this is your family. And he hugs his lady. That's what I'm talking about right there. You know, and his mother's just heartbroken because she feels like her son's the son. And she's like, first you take my home, now you take my son. Said, Mom, I know you don't want this to happen, but this is the last time we'll see each other. I hope you understand. I'm sorry, but I can't say that to my mom. I'm sorry. I just can't. Nah, Mom was shady for hell no. Fuck no. And, you know, he's leaving his mother and his parents, man. And his mother is going to be fucking heartbroken for a long time. She just got dissed by her own damn son. Shit. I'll get back to you guys with a final ending. So right now we see Alex just sitting outside while Maggie and Emily tie things up and resolve things. And boy, this is giving me a damn sign as to what I should do. Anyway. And she said, thank you for making me do that. She says, thank you for how lucky I am. In the case, yeah, it's hot. I gotta admit that shit's hot. And the Madam President just said, but you can get it back to my shit. The director, did you engage the Daxter shit? He said, listen, I understand. But an alien is under our protection and amnesty. We'll say it against our win. My job is to ensure that they do. Go make it its way. Okay, so Sean may have lost his job. Sean may have lost his job. And I keep forgetting the president's a white Martian. A white, ugly ass Martian. God, looks like a fucking thing off the hillside of eyes. I know, just didn't think he would see his girlfriend again, Kara. So then Kara apologized for forcing him to talk to his mom. She said, no, you believe that people can change, you gave him a chance to do it. You know, and his father understood that he was happier on Earth. And he let him stay. And she was right to stay hopeful, and he's right, and she was. Because he's here now on Earth, obviously with her. You're pretty brave. No, I just didn't want to less terrifying and just, you do every day. You make it look so easy. Doing the right thing. I would guess that it's out. You sacrifice a lot for everyone else. And I'm trying to get on a broken record, but I admire you. Gosh, she's not going to forget the fact of how he sacrifices himself for her. That's such a cute ass relationship, man. And now I see the dynamite ship floating in Earth. I mean, in space. He's really going, isn't he? He's made his decision. She says the husband and the wife used to be so in sync. Was she about to kill her own husband? Nigga, you may want to run because your wife's about to clip your ass. So she blames her husband for causing my now to leave. He's shit by his side when she's about to stab his ass. We will move on. No. I will. We won't. Come on, bro. You had to see that coming. Damn, she just stabbed her own damn husband. You betrayed me, my love. That's some crazy ass shit. Are y'all really that damn vindictive? She's gonna take the world. Great. That's great. That's just fucking great. Okay, now we're seeing a trailer from Next for April 24th. You know, we see how far would you go for love, for justice, for truth. Oh shit. April 24th, that's a long ass time. So we saw in the trailer that, you know, I think we saw Lily and Luther's daughter just make out with John, I think, with Sean, I think, with the Guardian. You know, and a lot of things, explosions, everything. But that's a new episode that's going to come April 24th. I believe that's another crossover, I believe, or something like that. I'm not sure. This is your boy Shade Speaks. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment what you guys think about the video. Let me know in the comment section below. And what do you guys think of tonight's episode? Let me know in the comment section below. I love you.